Hello dear students, please do hurry and join the live class so that we can start our live session. Do hurry and join the live class so that we can start our live session. Today we will start a new chapter, that is second chapter, acid, base and salt. Okay, so please do hurry and join the live session. Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you and welcome to the another live class of Eduins. I hope you all are doing well and your preparation, your study is going well. So today we will start a new chapter, that is the acid, base and salt. So before we starting the chapter, let's introduce something, that is our Eduins. It is an online learning platform where we will teach the students of West Bengal board, that is West Bengal class 10 and class 9, as well as West Bengal 11-12, that is higher secondary, and for you CBSE board only the class 10. So please do share our channel, because every day from 6 p.m. you will get a free demo live class in our YouTube channel Eduins CBSE, and also for Wednesday you will get the live class from 5:15 p.m. that is the mathematics class. Okay, so please do share this channel to everyone, your friends, your relatives, your known person, and enjoy this live session. So today we will start the new class, new chapter, that is the acid, base and salt. So what is acid? The first question is, what is acid? The acid, if we talk about the acid, what is acid? Acid is basically a common and very easy concept. If we try to understand in a very easy concept, acid is a substance, or acid is a compound, or acid is a thing that is release H plus ion in water solution. Okay, in water solution. Like when an acid is dissolved into water, it will releases, suppose this is the water, and if we add some drops of acid, it will release the H plus ions. It will release the H plus ions. Okay, this is the main property, this is the main fundamental thing about the acid, that is the acid releases H plus ion in aqueous solution. In aqueous solution. Better in water solution, that is the aqueous solution. Okay. So the H plus ion releases by the acid, and this properties is known as the basic property of an acid. So how do we understand this is an acid, this is an base? How do we understand? There have an meter which is called the pH meter. Okay, that this is called the pH meter, and this pH meter ranges from 0 to 14. Okay, and the midpoint is 7. So from the 7, the left side, that means the 7, 6, that means the 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These are denoted as acid. The pH 6, pH 7, pH 6, pH 5, pH 4. These are denoted as acid, and from 7 to 14, this pH is denoted. These pH are denoted as base. That is the pH 8, pH 9, pH 10, pH 11, pH 12. These pH values, or the indicator values, are denoted or mentioned as the base or basic pH. So this is about acid. This is a basic. What is the pH and what is pH valence? This is a very complicated thing. pH is a logarithmic value. That's why pH have no unit. We are talking about that pH of an acid, that is 5. There have no unit. Why? Because this is an logarithmic value. That's why pH don't have any unit. Okay. So now we will understand the properties or the basic fundamental properties of an acid. So what are the fundamental properties? First, the first property of an acid, that is acid are taste sour. Okay, acid are tasted as sour, like when we eat some raw mangoes, lemon, etc., like these things, we can taste the sour taste because they are contain acids. Okay, first. Second, the acid changes the litmus color. The acid changes the litmus color from blue to red. Sorry. The main color of the litmus is purple to red. So the acid changes the litmus color from purple to red. Okay. Now came to the another property that is very important, that the acid can conduct electricity. How? The third property, that is an acid can conduct इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. वो कैसे हो सकता है? Okay, we have already known that acids are releases H plus ions in aqueous solution. In aqueous solution, acid releases H plus ions. These H plus ion, we also known these H plus ion as the proton. This is the positively charged particle. Actually, the protons or H plus ions are basically positively charged particle. That's why the acids can conduct electricity in the aqueous solution. Clear to all of you? Is it clear to all of you? Clear? Okay. Now the next property, that acid can react with the metals. Acids can react with metals and form the hydrogen, form H2 gas. Okay, the acid reacts with the metal and form the hydrogen gas. These are the basic properties. These are the physical properties, and these are the chemical properties. Okay, these are the physical properties and these are the chemical properties of an acid. So now we can understand, now we can know about the acid. What are the basic properties of an acid? How do we identify an acid? Now the question is the name of acids. What are the name of acids? The basic and easy example for acid you may remember, that is the hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid. Next one, that is the sulfuric acid. And the third one, that is nitric acid. Okay, the HCl, which is also found in our body, where? In the stomach. The stomach acid is also the HCl in our body is also known as the stomach acid, which will help in digestion of our food, as well as the activation of enzymes, as well as it will actually desterilize the food which we engulf. So the hydrochloric acid, of course, this is the hydrochloric acid present in our body is very much dilute. So what is dilute acid, what is strong acid, we will go to in our next session. So now for that, the hydrochloric acid, that is HCl, the sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4, and the nitric acid, that is HNO3. Okay, these are the three basic acid, and these are mainly synthetic acid. Okay, these are mainly synthetic acids. Clear to all of you? If you have any doubt, you may ask in our comment section. We will try to solve it. Okay, if you have any doubt, you may share your doubt in our comment section. We will try to solve it. Okay. Okay, I hope you got the points, that the example of acids. But these are the mainly synthetic acids. Now talk about some natural acids that we are found in our food, in our surroundings. What are they? Mainly there have some examples, that is lime or lemon and orange. We will found the acid, that is the citric acid. in lemon or orange, we found the acid which is natural acid actually, and the name of the acid is citric acid. Number one. Number two is the tamarind. Tamarind contain the tartaric acid. What is tamarind? Imli. So this is the tamarind. Okay, this is the tamarind, and we will found inside the tamarind the tartaric acid. And this is all, you all know, this is lemon. Now talk about the vinegar. Vinegar contain acetic acid. You have to remember the formula of acetic acid, that is CH3COOH. CH3COOH. Vinegar contain the acetic acid. We all know the vinegar. It is a common ingredient in our kitchen. So vinegar contain the acetic acid. Next time when your mother asks for, or your father asks for, or your any member of your house, any member of your home asks for the vinegar, you can tell them that the acetic acid contained inside the vinegar, which is an acid which actually preserve the food, from the bacteria, from the other microorganisms, right? So that's why vinegar is used in case of cooking, in case of preserving the food, in case of preserving some pickles. Okay, so that's why the vinegar contain acetic acid, and that's why we can preserve the foods. Okay, now talk about the next one that is very common, that is tomato. Tomato contain the oxalic acid. Okay, tomato contain the oxalic acid. And the last one, that is ant sting or the beetle sting, the wasp when bite ourselves. Okay, that there have also the acid which actually irritate our skin, that is the methanoic acid. Clear? Clear to all of you? Is it clear? Okay, I will repeat again. The lemon or orange that contain citric acid, the tamarind contain tartaric acid, the vinegar contain acetic acid, tomato contain oxalic acid, and sting contain methanoic acid. These are the common acids found in nature, that is naturally produced acid. The HCl, H2SO4 or the HNO3, that is hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid or the nitric acid, these all are the synthetic acids. But these acids are naturally occurring acids, and that's why they all are weak acid. Okay, we can eat them, we can digest them. That's why they are weak acids. Clear, everyone? If you have any doubt, ask in our comment section. We will definitely try to solve it. Okay, now talk about some indicators. What are the indicators? We are talking about the acid, the base, okay, and we are talking about the pH scale, where the 7 is the neutral pH, and left side of the 7 contain acidic, and right side of the 7 contain the alkaline or the basic pH. Okay, that's very good. Then how do we understand that this is an acid, this is an base? How do we understand? This is occurs, or this is happened by the indicators. Indicators are the substances which actually changed its color or its smell in presence of acid or base. Okay, base or acid, where the present the acid or any base, the indicators mainly changed its color or its smell. That's how they will identify, help to identify, of course, help to identify us that this is an acid and this is an base. So what are the indicators? Indicators are the substance which actually change its color or smell in presence of acid or base. Okay, in presence of acid or base. That's how the indicators can help us to identify the acid or base. What are the examples? First example is the litmus paper. This litmus, we have already studied that, we have already learned that the litmus, that is litmus paper, change its color in acidic medium to red. In case of basic medium, it turns into blue. So first indicator that we have to remember, that is the litmus paper. Second one, that is the phenolphthalein, and third one, that is the turmeric. Okay, so the examples of indicator, what are they? First of all, the example of indicator, that is the litmus paper. Second one is the phenolphthalein, and third one, that is the turmeric, और जो हम लोग कहते हैं कि हल्दी. ठीक है? So first one, litmus paper, phenolphthalein, and turmeric. Clear? So these are the basic indicators, or this is the basic about the indicators. Now we have to learn, we have to study the some natural indicators and some synthetic indicators. Here have the natural indicators and synthetic indicators, but we have to study, or we will know about the indicators. So some natural indicators, what are they? First of all, that is the litmus. Okay, this litmus in natural condition, this is actually purple in color. Purple in color. In case of your acid, when it reacts or it added to the acid medium, it will change its color into red. Okay, it will change its color into red. And in case of basic medium, it will change its color into blue. Got it? You have to remember this very carefully. Litmus actually in natural condition, that is in your natural or neutral condition, it is purple in color. When it will react with the acid medium, or it will take placed into the acid medium, it will change its color into red. And in case of basic medium, it will change its color from purple to blue. Clear? Clear to all of you? So first one, that is litmus, that is purple in neutral color. In acidic medium it will change its color into red, and in basic medium it will change its color into blue. Okay, so next one, that is the hydrangea flower. Next one is the hydrangea flower. This is also the natural indicator. It will change its color. How? In natural condition, its color, or neutral condition, the color is blue. But when it react with acid, it would not change its color. It still remain in blue. So in acidic medium, the flower would not change its color. It still remain in blue. But in case of basic medium, it will change its color into pink. Clear? So second one of natural indicator, that is the hydrangea flower. Hydrangea flower, which actually in neutral condition is blue. When it takes or put it into the acid medium, it would not change its color, but in case of basic medium it will change its color into pink. Clear? That's why they are called indicators, because in the presence of acid and base it will change its color. We have already talked about, that is, it change its color into color or smell like this. That's why they are called indicators. Clear to everyone? Okay, the next one, that is the turmeric. Okay, so this will be the turmeric, not tamarind. Okay, turmeric in natural condition, its color is yellow. Okay, as we all know, in natural condition or in neutral condition, the color of the turmeric is yellow. In acidic medium, it still remain in its color, that is yellow. So the color of turmeric will not change in acidic medium, but in case of basic medium, it will change its color into red. That's why when you will observe, or your mother will face this problem, that is when stain of the food, okay, stain of the food in your clothes, when it add the your detergent, okay, it will turns into red. This is the reaction, this is the reaction, or this is actually the indication that presence of your basic or bases in the detergent. When the stain of the food in your cloth contain the turmeric, and when it put it into the detergent water, it turns into red. This is the reaction. And why this is happening? Because the turmeric actually change its color in basic medium, and from the yellow it turns into red. Clear? Clear, everyone? Okay, now we have already learned about the natural indicators, some natural indicators, that is litmus, that is hydrangea flower, or the turmeric. Okay, now talked about some synthetic indicators. What are the name of synthetic indicators? The synthetic indicators, there are two names we have to remember. One is phenolphthalein and another one is methyl orange. One is phenolphthalein and another one is methyl orange. So the phenolphthalein, in case of your acidic medium, it is colorless. Colorless. But in basic medium, where is the basis present, it will change its color into pink. Okay, it will change its color into pink. You will already observe that is the phenolphthalein in case of basic medium, that's turned into pink color. Clear? Now the next one, that is the methyl orange. That is the methyl orange. What is the methyl orange and how it will help? In case of basic medium, in case of acidic medium, the methyl orange change its color into red. So which color to red? Methyl orange, that means it is red in orange in color. Okay, the orange color changed into red color. And in case of basic medium, in case of bases, the color will change from orange to yellow. From orange to yellow. So these are the synthetic indicators. These are the synthetic indicators in identification of base and acid. Clear to all of you? Is it clear to all of you? If you have any doubt, you may ask in our comment section. We will definitely try to resolve it. Clear? Everyone clear? I hope this is clear to everyone, right? Now, if we look for the indicator, I have already told that the indicators are the substances which actually change its color. Number one, change its color or change its smell. Okay, we have already learned about this part, that is the changing of color. The changing of color, that is the turmeric change its color in basic medium into yellow to red. The phenolphthalein change its color in basic medium from colorless to pink. But what about your changing the smell? There have mainly two ingredients. We already know about the ingredients, or we already listen these names. One of them, that is the onion, and another one is vanilla. One is onion and another one is vanilla. So what about onion and vanilla? We know that onion have a stinky smell. Okay, it's have a stinky smell. onion have a stinky smell, and this smell actually irritate our eyes actually or our nose, right? But when this onion is your onion extract or onion juice put it into sodium hydroxide solution, like in a strip dip to onion extract, this strip, that is paper strip, dip to the onion extract, then add some sodium hydroxide. After few times or few seconds, you will not able to smell any onion juice smell, like the stinky smell. You will not able to smell it. Why? Because the sodium hydroxide, which is a base, which actually destroy the smell of the onion. But when this onion juice put it into hydrochloric acid, you still get the smell, because the acid would not destroy the smell of the onion. That's how we can identify the acid and base. In case of vanilla, this is also same. The vanilla have a very soothing smell, right? But when the base add to the vanilla, it will actually destroy its smell. But in case of acid, it will not destroy its smell. That's how we can identify the acid and base. Clear? Clear to everyone? Okay, I hope this is clear to all of you. Now we have already learned about the indicator, how the indicator function, and the indicator, how do we use the indicators in case of your identification of acid, identification of base. Now we have already learned about the acid. In case of acid, we have told that these are the weak acids. Why? And in case of H2SO4, in case of HCl, in case of HNO3, we are talked about these are the strong acids. These are the strong acids. So what is the difference between this strong acid and weak acid? We will learn in our next class. Okay, what about the strong acid and what is weak acid? How do we differentiate between a strong acid and the weak acid? Okay, so that's all for the today's class, and tomorrow you will get the English class for from 6 p.m. Okay, like today we will you will get the English class for tomorrow. And if you like to get the live class updates, of course you have to join our Telegram channel, and of course you have to learn subscribe our YouTube channel Eduins CBSE. And also we have the another two channels, that is the Eduins Higher Secondary, where we will teach the students of West Bengal board, of course West Bengal boards 11, and every day from 11 a.m. we will provide a free demo live class for every subject, probable subjects in case of your 11 semester 1, and for the class 10 and 9 students of West Bengal board, we will provide the demo classes in our another channel, that is the Eduins. So please do subscribe these channels and share to your friends, share to your relatives to get such informative platform, such educational platform, and enjoy these free live classes. Okay, so thank you everyone, thank you for the today. Okay, bye bye.